What's going on, guys? Welcome to IMV Sports Talk. Tonight, I want to talk a little bit about some MLB news, some of the games that happened today, and some standings information. So let's get right into it. Today, you had the biggest game, in my opinion. You had the Dodgers and the Cardinals in the second game of their series. Now, if you're a baseball fan, you got to be paying attention to this series because this is absolutely crazy. Two teams that are just absolutely fighting for their lives, really, for their playoff lives. And you had the Dodgers win yesterday, and they win again today, 3-0 over the St. Louis Cardinals. The teams are now tied for the second and last wild card spot. They're both 81 and 67. The Dodgers win that game 3-0. The Cardinals just couldn't get anything going. They get 2 hits, and they look bad, man. And they've been doing pretty good, obviously. Had the series with the Pirates. My Pirates, a little depressing being a fan of the Pirates, but what are you going to do, But they still were looking all right. Now the Dodgers beat them 2 games in a row, and there's still 2 more games in that series. It's a 4-game series. That's huge. You got to figure whatever team. If they split it, it stays tied clearly. But if there's a team, the Cardinals or the Dodgers win the final 2 games, talk about how huge that is. Looks like in the season, getting a 2-game lead in the wild card. That's humongous. When there's 30, 40 games left, that's nothing. But when you're getting down to like 15 games left, having a 2-game lead is humongous. So, yeah, Dodgers win that 3-0. That's huge for them. They're looking good right now. So, we'll see if the Cardinals can get back on track, see if they can get a win tomorrow. You had the Brewers beat the Pirates. They increased their lead in the first wild card spot. They're looking pretty good right now. They're playing really good baseball. I don't think they're going to catch the Cubs. The Cubs are too good right now. I don't think anyone's going to catch them in the NL Central. But the Brewers beat the Pirates by a score 7-4. Yelich homered. He looked really good. And Chris Archer, man, he just still really hasn't had that start for the Pirates yet since we got him in that trade. He's still not looking too good. And I was really excited about the trade at first. I thought, okay, we gave up Austin Meadows, and he was a hell of a prospect. An absolute hell of a prospect. Tyler Glasnow was a pretty good pitcher. And I thought we still won the trade. Archer's a hell of a pitcher, man, but so far, he's not looked good. He had, I think one good start. Maybe his last start, he looked pretty well. There was some other ones he got the loss, but undeservingly so, But I think it was the first 5 games he started for Pittsburgh, he couldn't even make it through 6 innings. It was either the first 4 or 5 starts, he couldn't even make it through 6 innings. And he wasn't really that great again tonight. So, still excited to have him next year. I think they got a really good pitching rotation next year, so we'll see how Chris Archer does. Season's just about over, but still, he's still not looking good with the Pirates. So the Rays looking like they might have fleeced the Pirates a little bit in that trade, man. So we'll see. The AL, it's not to say it's not interesting because the way the Red Sox are playing is absolutely crazy. You got the Astros, the Yankees, but the thing is with the AL is the playoffs are pretty set in stone. Some seeding might change, but for the most part, the teams that are going, they're going. It's point blank simple. The Indians, the Yankees, the A's, the Astros, and the Red Sox, obviously. So you have that going on for the AL. So the NL wildcard race, man. It's heating up, man. And if you're a baseball fan, you got to be loving it because it's absolutely on fire. It's heating up. It's terrific. You got the Diamondbacks there too. I think they're 4.5 games back. That's tough mountain to climb this late in the season. But you sweep one series, the teams above you lose a couple games, and you're right back in it. You had the Phillies, who man, talk about a sinking ship. And I live in South Jersey, so I have Phillies fans all around me. And I predicted this. I really did around All-Star break. I predicted that this last a month of the season, the Phillies would crash and burn. And they are. It sucks to see. My friends, they were so hopeful, coming into the season. I actually, I know some people were sleeping on them, but coming into the season, they looked like a good team. And to have them flying so high like they were, and to see where they're at now, it's almost zero chance they make the playoffs. Unless something crazy happens. I think they're 5 or 5.5 games back the wild card. And then you'd had the Braves win tonight, just even further extending their lead on the division for the Phillies. But the Phillies did get back on track tonight. And they got back on track. They demolished the Marlins. They've been struggling to get some runs. And I think, I think it was 15-2 or something like that. 18 hits. I know for a fact they had 18 hits. Like, they demolished. The Marlins are the Marlins. But, man, that's got to feel good if you're a Phillies fan, to see them blow up offensively like that. And you never know. Hopefully that carries into the end of the season. Like I said, you never know, man, with baseball. The team can get hot. Other teams can get cold. You never know. So that's basically it today. Those were the big MLB games I really wanted to talk about: the Dodgers, Cardinals, the Brewers, and because the NL is really what's grabbed my attention right now with that wild card race. No disrespect to the AL. I mean, those teams in the AL are the Yankees, the Astros, the Red Sox are lighting it up. I mean, but the Heat's right now in the NL with this wild card race, and who's going to make it, and no one knows. It's just absolutely incredible. It's good stuff. If you love baseball, you're loving it right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about what's going on right now in the league. And subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at IMV_sports. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.